I'm trying to understand the logic behind this because he feels like the enemy has a very slow lineup with Lina, so he thinks that he can be greedy and get away with it. And is that the logic? Because Lina is a very slow hero. It takes a while before she's ready to fight.
Through anger lies.
So they're trying to play two carries, you know. I don't know. I'm just trying to see it from his perspective. Why is this a good out mid game?
No,
And here we go. Smoke 5-on-5. The Royal Rumble.
5-on-4 actually.
Pay-per-view.
Yeah, Topson's not yet here, so Tundra do not want to be taking a lopsided fight. This ward, though, might give them some confidence to try this later, but it's still, I think, a little bit scary unless they see Entity split for runes here. Yeah, which they are doing now. Maybe then they could look for another pick. See what they want to go for. I wouldn't be surprised if we see them make another move.
30 seconds to battle.
Pure on the carry Templar. And having this Phoenix with the Lina, with the Venge, and the Wyvern, who has got pretty decent attack range, a bit scary, but I don't know. It's no Snapfire kind of Weaver counter. No Ursa. I might still see that be quite impactful here. Now we are seeing a move up here. No, 9 class is gonna have to let it go.
For Entity. All right, that's crazy. You know, they just went behind me 2 heroes, stole the other rune.
And I mean, that's kind of
Tundra's like, what happened to the rune?
My bounties, my Grievel's greed.
And Magnus is like, now I get to block the creeps into your tower.
So Omi already getting beat back here, exchanging blows with Whitemon. It's a losing engagement for him, as he's unable to, shake the Fire Spirits. I think that last one hit as well. It did. Lots of damage being dealt. But let's see. I mean, Acid Spray's to be expected here in this lane, honestly. Not like you're going to take that, I don't even remember what this passive's called. Corrosive Weapon. I remember it's not Envenomed Weapon. That's the Ghoul Assassin. Just physical damage, really. Trying to bother no one as much as possible, interrupting his CSing.
Yeah, it's just very annoying for Ember to deal with the acid right now. Can't really do much about it. Game God doesn't block it.
Pretty phenomenal CS so far, though, from Topson. Hasn't really missed much, as no one's going to get caught back up here underneath his tower. Down bottom, DM, what kind of build is he opting for? At least Shockwave early. We'll see if this
should be an Empower build this lane. Because you're against a tier, right? You need the Empower for damage to last hit.
Topson and no one really coming to blows here a lot in this mid lane.
Yeah, Shockwave is not so good for the reflection. And this lane is going to be a very fun lane to watch the Elk against the Ember.
Yeah, it is. That's why I kind of want to stick over here. We'll check in on top briefly here. I think Pure will be okay. There's no skewer yet for DM. No threat for him to go sliding underneath the tier 1 tower. Does mean that... Oh, with the camp blocked, actually, never mind. It looks like there's no chance there to reset the creep equilibrium.
How about top lane? Top lane is also kind of a fun lane. Venge Lina against Viper Tiny. Feels like anyone could just die at any moment.
Yeah, it's really that kind of a lane. I'm kind of watching here, trying to make sure we can catch whatever happens, but always mid can go down at any second. Bottom as well. It's got some really good kill potential. Holding on to his second skill point, interestingly enough. Nice job there securing the flag bearer. Really important creep. I do like how they added that kind of mini objective, if you can call it, in the lane.
Yeah, the range creep is not just the only one. You have to sometimes, try to communicate with the support to actually help you secure it. You don't want the support to be away when you're killing that creep. And so far, the Elk is just having a good old time. This lane is just not much you can do, as Ember, but trade. But trading against Elk means you're always gonna lose out in the efficiency.
Especially when he's gonna get your bottle, your bounty rune. Sorry, stealing your bottle refill. But, you know, at least for no one, it means he's still farming. Yes, it is going to be less efficient, as you say, always against this Alchemist, but I'm probably assuming no one is happier that he's not facing into this Viper.
Everybody's happy if Viper's not on their lane, I tell you. Nobody wants to play against that hero in the lane.
Shockwave build right now for DM, by the way.
I see. Right, so not the Empower build. Or maybe he just feels like he can win this lane. Alchemic Burn is going to break the refraction charges so he can use Shockwave on the TA.
True. Katomi is rotating mid for this first rune where we finally see Topson actually a bit worse for wear. Has one bottle charge and he's going to have to make that one last as Katomi is stealing his bottom water rune and the bounty.
Yeah, and places a ward there just in case Elk wants to stack and, you know, farm some camps over there. Just being very, very annoying, you know.
Dire's structures
Early
are
boots for the Ember.
Thank you.
Well, maybe he would have considered the chainmail first, but I guess the boots have a bit more.
Why chainmail to tank the acid when you can just walk out?
Just walk out faster, even if you do tank a couple of tower hits. Felt a little bit spicy there for a moment, but Topson's gonna have to go home to refill and regen. Nice dodge there, actually, just the mini melds to save on the HP. Oh well, we'll have the Arctic Burn anyway. You tried. 35 mana, it's fine, right?
So much for dodging.
Yeah, has a point in skewer, but does not have really a lot of attack speed to be able to take down the Phoenix after the Fire Spirits connect. So with Topson back in mid, how's top going? MC 18-1 here to the 31-8 of the Lina is, I think, not maybe what they were hoping for here.
And Lina's a strong laner, you know, and 9 class gets the toss, Fishman, but he's not afraid. It's a stun on.
Yeah, the damage I think is going to be too high though. In fact, with the LSA missing, 9 class doesn't have enough mana for any more spells, nor the cooldowns. First blood pretty late, 5 minutes in, but it is going to swing the way of Tundra.
This is the danger playing on the side lane. There's a tiny 9 class wants to get the toss back here, but Watson a bit too speedy, you know, 7 stacks of a Fiery Soul. It's going to be fine. I'm just going to TP back to the lane. He needs to pull wave, get the wave back in front of the tower. Maybe put a ward, you know, for the Lina. This is a dangerous lane for Lina. She's going to need some vision. Ooh, constantly see where's the tiny walking.
No one faster fingers on that one. Got himself the shield rune into the bottle. So another bottle refill denied.
Did he slide and take the rune?
Did. I don't know if that made the difference. It seems like he remnanted on top of it, but it ended up at least securing it for him. No stun was thrown or anything there by Topson. Just trying to get it the old-fashioned way. And just kind of pushing waves back and forth here, farming some small camps in between.
Oh, 9 class, he's going to get the toss onto the bench.
Here's another toss back, but the damage this time actually is too high onto the Viper. 3 wand charges, a couple more right clicks. 9 class with the kill onto Fishman at least. And now with the rotation through the gate, Whitemon with the attack speed slow, still has a few more Fire Spirits to throw towards Watson. That last one connect, he has one last one to throw, and nice job there, the Avalanche to guarantee it connects. 9 class rewarded with the kill. This is a really great performance by 9 class. Again, he has been really clutch for Tundra this entire event.
Yeah, he's touted as the up and coming position 4 player. He plays Dota in a very refreshing way, different way than most of the position 4 players. He's showing, you know, he knows what he's doing, and here comes the no one. He's trying to kill this tiny, but the Sunray is going to force him to commit more.
Yeah. Even underneath the tower with a little bit of bonus armor, no one still has him pretty easily thanks to Blightstone. Don't know if he'll really be able to get Whitemon here, but he's going to give it a go. And the attack speed, so he's got it. No one. Hoping that there was a Wisdom Rune here. Unfortunately, that's not the case.
To TP.
He has a Remnant somewhere as well, but he's just going to TP. That's really nice.
This reminds me of Prime No One in his VP days. Crazy mid laner. He's going to fly back towards the mid lane. He's going to find Topson here. Pick up the rune, 8-minute rune. 9 classes here once again to disrupt it.
Topson, eager to fight here. He's got the unstable concoction. We'll throw it towards the Wyvern, but a nicely pre-casted Cold Embrace here. I think he's got the skill point, the single one, yeah, at level 5. Means he is good to go. No one also beating Topson to that bottom rune where the regen had spawned in, so another bottle refill for no one. Now, he's got this Chemical Rage on here on this mid lane Alk. I don't really think they're going to kill him, so yeah, they're just going to have to let him leave. But already 1,300 gold into his Radiance is not bad at all for Topson, especially when he's going to be able to keep his camps dewarded.
Yep, that's good news for sure, you know. And when the TA gets Deso, they're going to have this overwhelming physical damage with minus armor. But for Entity, they're going to have solutions like the Bench, the Swap, and the Cold Embrace from Katami. So right now he has the 3-1-1 build. So I'm choosing to max his Arctic Burn. It's a lot of damage onto Topson. I think he's fine. Yeah.
Okay, I also saw the Mag was...
Is he trying to build Witch Blade as well on the Wyvern? In the position for Wyvern, he's just trying to be a core right away from the get-go.
A wyvern's breath.
Interesting, alright.
A lot of magic damage and a nice auto attack to have on top of the Arctic Burn.
Dire's middle tower
Really get
is
through
under
those
attack.
refraction charges, help out your team early on. As both supports now top lane for Entity. Gonna try and make a move here, but they're gonna have to contest with this creep pull.
9 class.
Yeah, he's gonna be the target as 9 class. See what he can do. Doesn't have a tossback target to save MC, so he's got to go aggressive now. The Laguna Blade is out onto MC, but even that little bit of magic resist he gets with the corrosive skin makes it a little bit more difficult. They still have overwhelming damage for even this Viper. So a nice kill here for Watson. And for DM, by the way, it was only the 2 points into the Shockwave early. Now 3 points into the Empower. So fairly standard for him. I think maybe the second point was perhaps just to see us a bit easier. I'm wondering.
It gives you a little bit more power in terms of nukes to kill when you're level 3. So you can play more aggressive. Mid lane, Topson is just like, he does not care, you know, he can't be killed. He's just playing so aggressive, it's so annoying, you know, for no one to deal with. He just can't do anything to this Elk as an Ember Spirit.
Yeah, just boldly pushing, just farming. Kind of taking some damage, just Chemical Rage, gets to his camps faster, starts to farm faster. Only 1,000 more, roughly, needed
I mean,
here.
he's still really rich on the Ember Spirit. It's about to finish his Maelstrom at 10, 11 minutes right now.
Lena's got some pretty good money as well. Lena has her Maelstrom done just shy of 11 minutes now, just finished, along with the Brown Boots and the Falcon Blade. Coffee Boots, if you will. Yeah, I'm farming this big stack. Got to be careful here because of the spooky skeleton buff. These guys have a lot of extra damage there. So not really so easy for a melee hero to farm. Unless you use something like Ember's Flight of Fist, as they will go invading here now. Small stack being interrupted. MC not expecting the Invis Ember Spirit to come at him. Hits him with the Viper Strike. Topson's going to try and make a little bit of a difference here on Civil Concoction Throne. Does actually catch the Ember, who has a Remnant back and will be able to use it safely. DM was even joining that fight. He had TP to the mid wave. He's so close now to his Blink Dagger. A big pick off now onto the Mind Control Viper. Puts him even further behind his Dragonlance. Okay.
Yeah, this Viper's essentially a support right now. He's having a very rough game after dying those couple of times thanks to the Wyvern ganking him, and right now with the Ember killing him again. You know, it's gonna be rough. You know, as a Viper player, you do not want to fall behind on this hero, and there's not much you can do when you fall behind.
Right. Things are going better in the TA camp at least. She's actually gonna, I assume, commit for the Blink Dagger here. So that's now funded. We might start to see, yeah, TA and Pure join a little bit more
Radiant's
of
middle
these
tower
fights.
is under
Another
attack.
issue here with the Viper not taking over the lane is that it gives a really safe farm to Fishman. You can see he's not, you know, farming fantastically because he's still avenged, but he's going to be able to get some pretty secure levels here. And in fact, now he has his level 6. So another offensive/save tool
Radiant's
for the
middle
side of
tower
Entity,
is under
as no one
attack.
gets another power in. I think he's gotten all of them this game. 9 class. He's going to suffer here. Doesn't really have much to do to stop the Ember, who does not want to go diving. Too many heroes right now in the top lane,
Dire's bottom
especially with the
tower
threat of a
is under attack.
Supernova and the Avalanche still ready.
Oh, Topson. Watson's making a rotation. They want to kill him here.
See, he's got Laguna. Hataomi now coming
get
on
the chains?
over. Oh, that seems just too difficult. Yeah, no one's just going to have to keep farming. Almost at his Maelstrom, though. That's huge. But Topson has the Radiance finish. That's a 13-minute flat Radiance that it's completed on the Courier.
Holy shit, man. This guy is so fat.
Dire's
But
bottom
it's also
tower
really
is under
amazing. And
attack.
Entity is like keeping up. Yeah, not too far behind. Barely 1k. Almost 1k net worth lead only.
That's
on a team that has Elk.
They're smoking on it. Okay, so Maelstrom's about to be delivered. No one, though. He's walking right underneath a ward. What's the initiation here, though? Because they don't... Ooh, okay.
Oh, they got him!
The blink dagger in
no.
from 9
Cold
class.
embrace.
Cold embrace. No one burning alive, but does manage to get the jump out there on the remnant. Really good blink. I did not see the blink from 9 class. I was wondering how they're going to make the jump. That's how. Just not good enough. Nice job there. Kataomi saving the life of no one. Huge.
Yep, that's the Blink reveal and the Radiance reveal. So now Entity gonna be so glad that they dodge a bullet there. So back to farming for Topson. I mean, good attempt. And 14-minute Wisdom Rune should be one apiece here.
Ooh, AD rune.
I mean, Pure has his dagger plus Dragonlance, and he's about to complete the shot. Okay, the shot is actually amazing here.
Silence, yeah, against the Ember, against the Mag.
The Wyvern, the Venge.
Venge, yeah. Oh, it always seems really good, but this game, it's especially good.
Interesting if he rushes it. I want to see if he actually just gets it over the Deso.
We're going to smoke for another fight here on this side of Entity.
Amplify damage.
Yep,
on
in the
Ember.
bottle for the Ember. Now he has only, well, he'll have 2 remnants here soon. Not all 3, so he's got to be a little bit careful here. Still's not able to use one offensively, but now with the Empower at level 4, this Amplify damage rune, the Blightstone, and the Maelstrom, it'd be tricky for Pure, who is just being chilling here. Okay, Remnant up to the high ground. The smoke breaks from Kataomi.
The sentry.
Oh, the blink away in time. They've
They
seen
see?
Pure.
Oh, they saw him.
Look at this. He's going to use Roshan to cover his tracks, and he has just gone too quickly. No way to see behind that tree.
Yep. Yes, purchased the shot.
They're
He's
chasing?
gonna have the silence.
Oh, they saw him. They saw him through the ward. No, he TP'd. They didn't see him there.
Radiant's
Maybe they saw
bottom
9
tower
class, who
is under
just puts a
attack.
ward down, which will scout no one.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Don't have a lot of allies in the vicinity, though. This tower is still very healthy, this top tier 1 tower. They're going to...
Yeah, this is because no one has made so many rotations to this lane to kick out the Viper. So the Viper couldn't really siege the tower.
Dire's
thanks to
middle
him,
tower is under
and
attack.
Right now, it's gonna be getting to a point where it's very tense. You know, like both teams are trying to vie for an advantage, try to get a pick off that can lead into Roshan. Both teams can
There's
get
a
Roshan.
ward here. No one is going to get jumped.
double
He's got the
stun.
AD rune and the blink
He's
forward
dead.
by Pure. Not only do they get no one, they're going to pick up Fishman as well. Whitemon has clipped
A tip.
himself there a little bit. Kataomi. Oh, he's found just the
Dire's
perfect
middle
little
tower
spot
is
there,
under
hasn't he?
attack.
No stuns were ready.
That
He
ward.
gets away. But still,
That ward just winning them that fight easily.
the 9 classes ward, I suspect it is.
Dire's structures
No, it's
are
Whitemon's.
fortified.
Another phenomenal ward from him.
Dire's middle
I mean, right now, this
tower
tower
is
is
under
gonna fall, but not much. Entity's
He-
gonna try and contest.
EM
RP.
onto Pure, but he actually still has
Option's
refraction
coming in.
charges up. There
Double stun.
comes out the curse, the double stun as well.
It's
Fishman,
gonna cover them.
he is looking pretty weak now. Pure, going to the tower, doesn't want to tank too much, but that was not gonna be
And
the initiation they
Tundra
wanted.
has just opened up such a big lead after that. They killed the Lina and now should be able to open the top power into Roshan.
Dire's top tower
No
is under
RP,
attack.
no Winter's Curse. What can you do, Entity, but just hide, tuck to and run and farm in your side of the jungle. Is no good for Entity. Like the Viper's like, oh great guys, great work guys.
Great work, guys. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
I'm hitting the tower.
I'm more farmed than the Tiny. They go, yes, mind control. Good job. A wonderful draft you've given us. Go ahead and click the creeps a little bit more. Get your
But
shard.
Sometimes you just need other people to carry you, you know? Can't be the carrier every time.
Nothing wrong with needing a little bit of help every now and then.
Take
Lane.
turns, you know, mid lane.
Really nice meld strike there by Pure. Just a death delivery system for him. That is going to get him closer and closer now to his Desolator. Topson sees some kills up
man.
here. It's going to be on a no one. The stun's not going to catch. Really good sleight of fist. He'll be able to burn through the Flame Guard relatively quickly with that Sun Ray, but ultimately unable to find that kill. Otherwise, is this a Blink Dagger already for him? No, should be Manta for Topson first, right?
Dire's middle
Yeah,
tower is
then
under
either
attack.
Blink or BKB. What do you think he'll go this game? AC? Blink AC maybe?
Oh,
just
he's
clipped
stuck on a cliff.
Well, that's
Right.
awkward.
Right, he's gonna pick up an illusion rune. That's gonna give him even more gold. You said about Blink or AC?
Yep.
With Manta, probably you can get an AC right away.
Another good jump here. Yep, you can see a Fishman. Topson will stun himself, but no, he won't. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Just
The man
kidding.
is a double TI winner for a reason, you know.
The first double TI winner at that. You can just specify that now. First one to do it.
Okay. Yes, sir. Mr. Richie. This Elk TA just working wonders right now. I'm surprised they haven't really gone to deal with the Roche yet. I just feel like they're strong enough to take over the Ancients. You're playing against Empower Magnus. So look at where Entity is forced, you know, to farm. Look at where they are hiding. This is so bad. They can't even touch their Ancients.
Losing creeps to Alk Illusions with the Radiance burn. Their tower is going to get pushed here down bottom, which is going to remove this safe little spot of the map for Watson to farm. Has Gleipnir, by the way, and the BOT.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Not sure what the BOTs is going to do to help him here. You know?
Dire's middle
Like,
tower has fallen.
I mean, I guess it's going to help him traverse the map and just keep farming. It's not like he's going to connect and help his team in any way right now.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
This is very aggressive posturing from Tundra, but they have earned themselves a 9k net worth lead. I'd say they're more than right to be playing this aggressively. Less than 20 minutes in. Not bad at all. Tomi looks like he's about to lose his position here as well. I see the Mag down bottom cutting waves, but Pure is here. Yeah, Winter's Curse to try and escape from Kataomi. That's not going to do us anything with 9 class following suit. They're immediately going to lose the Tormentor here.
Oh boy. Whitemon. Oh no, Phoenix shot. Oh no. Things are going from bad to worse right now for Entity. They just have to try to split and try to get whatever farm they can for the moment and just play for the high ground. I think at this point it's just defending high ground. The skill. Oh no, 9 class. That was so freaking close.
Really close. He saw the blink fragments here from the Watcher.
Oh, they bought a gem?
Oh, they do.
Holy shit. They bought a gem on Magnus? I mean, Venge bought the gem, but I mean, they just feel like too much pressure against the TA traps, you know?
Yeah, that's
It's a
fairly reasonable.
Very early gem.
They've kind of been getting owned by these wards early as well, haven't they? So honestly, I think it's fairly reasonable. Now they're actually safely going to be able to smoke up. Tundra running into
if
this,
he dies and loses the gem here, I feel like it's very close to GG territory. You can't lose the gem here. They have to take this fight, and I mean, he's very close to the BKB though. I feel like DM wants to finish his BKB. He doesn't want to fight. He's in a very awkward position right now. Topson gonna not connect on the sun, so not gonna be able to Manta this time. He has a blink.
Oh, okay. He sees
run in.
Fishman. Fishman pretty deep underneath the tower though. No one. Oh no, no one's gonna get tossed back. They need more follow-up damage or a stun, and they don't have it actually. Swap in for 9 class. He's been crucial in these fights. Skewered back further. Entity. See how patiently they're playing this. Just playing for picks. They've got one. Topson stuns himself again. It's not envision here of Entity who. Man, that was a smoke to basically hide underneath their tier 2 tower. Good read on the way that the state is going. They knew Tundra would make a play into them. It's not the biggest kill of Winter, but, you know, it is some money at least and some map pressure relieved.
Where is the gem? They put it back in the base. Someone else took the gem. Oh, Wyvern took the gem. So he's on trap duty right now.
Radiant's middle tower.
Has the Mage Slayer up, by the way, on that hero.
Yeah, it just feels like now the position for heroes, you just want to pick a hero that can use Mage Slayer. Monkey King, Wyvern, not sure what else, you know, but it just feels good at the moment.
Willow?
I mean, how quickly Dota changed.
I think Willow's a fairly
It's
reasonable
just 1.5 months ago, we like you see all this Willow, all this position for buying Midas. Now everybody's just buying Mage Slayer.
I almost said Ari because he plays the hero so much, but Hoodwink could maybe be another good Mage Slayer carrier.
Yeah, true.
Another annoying hero. It's like Monkey Light, if you would call it.
Monkey what?
Monkey Light.
Oh, Monkey Light.
Yeah. Not in terms of like being...
Oh, Monkey is Hoodwink like...
Yeah, exactly. Well, Hoodwink is Monkey Light because you get to rotate through the trees, try and set up ganks, play a little sneaky.
Yeah, but couldn't you say the other way? Like Monkey's Hoodwink like too?
Yeah, for sure.
You kind of do the
They're
same
similar.
thing. But you can claim that Monkey's released earlier, right? So he's the actual one. Hoodwink came after Monkey.
Sure, yes. I'll allow it.
Dire are scanning.
I think they're going to go for Roche here, by the way. At least seemingly. Topson
Yeah, about time.
went for the Octarine
It's
core.
about time. Yeah, just wants to overwhelm them with his spells. The stun. He took the talents, the stun talent. And 15, he has the armor on Acid Spray against the overwhelming physical damage that Entity has. Good choice there.
It's just like negative attack speed from Roshan right now. Not really going to be able to do much about this. Our Entity. Here, Roshan.
Lina has black power, so she's gonna have a power spike now. I think they're not actually as weak as the lead suggests right now. They're 12k behind, but I feel like Entity is not far behind. They're probably maybe closer to maybe 4, 5, 6k, 7k behind. Because the Elk is inflating the whole network.
Yeah, I mean, there's a Kai and Sanj here still for no one, so he's fairly tanky. Fishman has a Vlad. It's like there are items here.
Strong.
Double BKB now for DM and Watson into this Octarine Radiance Blink Dagger. So Topson only has the Manta style for a defensive item, and of course he's got the ultimate to play with. Did he buy a shard? No. Sometimes he seemingly buys it. He likes the Berserk Potion.
It's kind of good against the... What, you can dispel the RP, right? You save your teammates. It's a
Basic dispel. Don't you need a strong dispel?
Oh, not a strong dispel. Okay.
Yeah. So
what? So you can't really dispel anything apart from what? The chains? Searing
dispel chains. You can dispel Arctic Burn and your Mage Slayer debuff. You can dispel the burn damage on Dragon Slayer. I don't know if that's Dragon Slave. Sorry, I don't know.
Dragon
Slayer. Yeah, Lina. Everyone knows Lina. She got Dragon Slayer, right? No, not that hero. Lina, who, by the way, Watson still continuing to farm, richest hero on his team. Obviously still trails the Alchemist, but also the TA. Has kept it pretty close to the TA. See how Tundra look to play this, right? It's going to be interesting which lane they choose to push. Bot lane being shoved up by Entity so that they can keep that tier 2 tower alive. Crucially here, the 25-minute wagon's going to be killed. Entity, they decide, no, we will not push high ground to force him back. We'll just smoke and cut them off on the way. And in fact, that might just be the right play. Oh, they've run into DM and Watson. They both activate the BKB.
In trouble.
The RP is only going to be onto the TA. Not really sure if they wanted to keep fighting here or what the comms were. Watson to do a few extra stuns. Does get him tagged here by the Avalanche. A nice swap actually is going to stun up Kataomi as Topson just routing them back. Pure takes the shortcut on over as Kataomi is going to be able to self-cold embrace. He has a Winter's Curse. No one TP's right in the middle of this, but Pure just so much damage there. To be able to put him down.
He still wants to go.
Oh yeah, he wants this gem. Gem's on the deck. No one could snipe it. DM trying for his skewer on that, but it's 9class who's more successful on his jump in as he gets the kill onto Fishman. No one, more like no armor. Oh my goodness, that meld strike with the Deso. Huge hit.
Dire's bottom tower is
It's not looking very good, you know. I mean, at least Lina didn't die, so they kind of saved the Lina. I think that's the more important thing that Entity accomplished there. Sacrificing both supports. At least none of the cores died. I mean, you have to use RP, but it is what it is. What can you do? And Topson still incredibly strong. Like he's building into Ashira's next, so it's going to amplify all the damage here. This is going to be very hard to deal with this Elk and his auras.
Radiant are scanning.
Here's a bit low, but of course he has Aegis, right? So let's not forget that. 2 more minutes. Expect the aggression to continue as Topson dodges another self-stun. Manta.
Is he just using the stun to get the move speed to cross the map and dodging with Manta? It feels like he's doing
I think it's a bit twofold, right? He's going fishing too here as, I mean, you know.
Skewer? Can you get a skewer?
Yeah, they will. Oh no, 9class could not get
into
the
the
save
stun.
in time.
Very nice.
Another swap here inside of the base. The damage.
He's
Topson
dead.
is dead.
Holy crap!
That's a huge kill. No one is released now as the curse is only going to catch Pure, but they burned all of his mana. He's got no more refractions, so he's going to die. That's the first life. MC does land that spit onto at least the Ember Spirit, but he's actually going to die to the damage of Watson.
Does he have RP?
RP is ready. Pure looking for the TP.
RP.
Wait, no!
Oh, no!
Oh, no! That was the catch they needed. Oh, DM.
It's okay. It's okay. They got out. They got the Viper. They got the Phoenix. Could have been better, but it's still good enough. They used one buyback on bench. When you saw the power of the Lina when she unloaded, if she's allowed to just right click in the team fights, and the power of the repositioning there, he got swapped and skewered.
Yeah, that was That was pretty disgusting. You know, prior to this year, Swap and Skewer used to be my nickname before I changed it to Seek and Strike. Thank you. Just learned. No one. It finally takes down this pesky tier 1 tower. A strong fight for Entity, and you were right about that, by the way. 16k net worth lead seemed to disappear pretty quickly when Topson put himself out of position like that.
Yeah, they have to just respect the fact that there's just so much damage, you know. With the Winter Wyvern Curse, the bench, minus armor, and power. It's just a very, very strong draft, you know, when it comes to high ground. When you're trying to push high ground against a Lina, long-range artillery, and you have all this skewer and swap, you know, in the team fights. It's very, very complicated. I mean, Tundra's lineup is very good at taking the map, but not as great as pushing high ground when it comes to dealing with the bench swap.
A lot of money for some of these cores, by the way. Like, MC's holding on to 2,300. Lina is going to...
I mean, what can the Viper buy to be useful this game? I feel like he's going to be useless no matter what. It's already past, you know, like what the laning phase, you know. He's only meant to just do well in his lane, and he didn't. And so right now, I feel like he just needs to figure out what he needs to buy to help his team.
Look away.
Do they need a Lotus? I guess Lotus can be good. So you can counteract the swap and the Winter's Curse.
Yes. Actually, maybe that's the best idea. I was gonna say pipe, but I think there's just too much damage now for pipe to be good.
Pipe.
30-minute pipe.
Pipe is too late.
Just push, help push. Shard.
Nah. Maybe the disarm with the Aghanims thing, but I feel like Lotus is the strongest item
Swap.
that you could
Iron
change.
Clash, he's going to be blown up here by the Lina right clicks, but Topson, he's in.
Topson,
He did
he's
find
going
the
in.
stun onto the Wyvern here.
need-
Good damage on the Fishman. He's dead. And a silence from the trap onto no one stops him from doing much here. Buyback
They lost the gem.
instantly for 9 Class. Another gem on the deck here. As MC's going to pick it up. Topson was daring anyone to try and contest MC. They say, MC, go pick up the gem. MC, go pick up the gem, MC. That's what he'll do. He's the gem carrier now.
Oh, Wyvern spotted. Hero wants to go in.
Doesn't MC have a thing with playing green toxic heroes? Isn't that
Isn't that Matu?
wasn't it? Wasn't he the one playing
you got the
Tide
wrong
Hunter
guy.
and Venomancer like all TI?
Oh, he's definitely playing one right now.
That's true.
Well, I'm just waiting to see what does he buy. Because I feel like Lotus is probably the best thing he can
Gonna
buy
go
right
Manta
now.
Winter. He's a core.
What? Sure, alright. Sure, bro.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you want to make sure you stay relevant throughout the game, you have to buy scaling items. Tundra, gonna get another Tormentor
Dire's
here.
bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah. Alright. His Topson just needed a little bit of help there.
Where's the potion?
Whitemon couldn't really help out there. Wow, so everyone else has Shard here, huh? Except for MC now? Just MC. Poor guy. He can't even get a little bit of help from the Tormentor.
There we go. No one smoked up. DM's behind him with a gem.
Nice shot. They got the Observer.
Oh, Wyvern has Blink. This is huge. Huge item.
Be a fight, but there's a ward on this cliff. Tundra, they're going to go in first. They're going to see this blink now, putting it on cooldown, but the RP, they actually catch Topson. We're waiting for the curse. There it is.
Oh, no.
I'm not sure if that was quite the curse.
Oh,
it's fine,
no.
but Pure with the damage into the
What's
supernova, the heal. No, Topson is finally dead. The egg is going to explode. There's the tossback, a beautiful one that actually catches no one. Whitemon credited with 2 kills there. I don't know if
That was not the best spell casting, right? With the curse and RP, and then the swap and the cold embrace onto the Magnus. That was just, well, a very messy fight there for Entity, but it was kind of acceptable trading those 2 heroes for the at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, I think if there wasn't that supernova down, I think it would have been an acceptable curse. But because the supernova, like, they just had to basically waste their time. They couldn't reach the supernova. They couldn't just walk past him. They had to kind of back up, which means there was no follow-up there after the kill of the Topson. Not the worst, like you're saying, but I also think it's a sorely missed opportunity here for Tundra, who knows they're not going to get too many looks like that. They're really starting to power up now with this Bloodthorn. I mean, what's next for these heroes? I mean, MC Manta style, nearly online. Oh, Roche is up. Fucking Roche.
And And they're gonna run out of time, you know, eventually.
They see
with
9
this
class.
side out.
Someone's at the Lotus pool. Pool's closed. See you go.
Oh, gem. Oh no, my gem.
Well,
My gem. My gem. No!
and his courier. Sadness. Roar of Retribution here is barely going to do a thing to help Roshan here. Look at these debuffs. It's just, my goodness. Violence here, what they do to the poor guy. Aegis this time on Pure. Topson's actually the one to... Oh, I thought... Where did that thing go? Where's the banner?
Topson?
Money to burn.
Yeah, he has it.
Oh, okay. My bad. Oh, yeah, here it
So
is.
he's gonna have the overwhelming blink in a bit. Shiva, so double slow.
Dire are scanning.
Still think it's good to have an AC on someone with Entity's lineup.
This is about where his build ends on the Dota2 Pro Tracker. Makes sense, seeing as he is about to be 6 slotted.
Radiant are scanning.
Shard's the last thing he reasonably gets here, and then he's going to start looking at gifting Ags, but maybe he's going to gift a kill. No, good blink away. That smoke from Entity nearly catching him off guard as he was just having a lovely time farming the jungle.
And this Lina is actually such a menace in a team fight with the amplified damage rune and power.
Yeah.
She's just gonna kill the elk so quickly, I feel.
There's the Fiery Soul per stack talent at 20. She's about to hit level 25. Watson is a big lad. DM having level 3 RP. No other big talents here. Anything on Fishman? No, he's just having a rough time this game, unfortunately. Such is life for him. As MC is finally going to get his Ag Shard. Tormentor taken down. See, Pure has Meld Dispels. This feels like a game for, what do you think, Refraction instances here? Certainly, right?
Yeah, I don't think they need stuns. I mean, the disable. But in some scenarios, it could be good, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe you can just kill an extra hero or not. It's tough to say. I mean, I don't play this hero, so I don't know. My judgment is as good as yours, or maybe a little bit better than yours.
But certainly never worse, right? Very well. Oh,
I'm so sorry.
it's fine. It was funny, honestly. Magic Missile, talent now for Fishman. Doesn't even have the shard yet, going straight into this Ag Scepter since he is dying so quickly here. And
I mean, Lina also has her 25 talent now.
ooh, that's big.
150% crit on Dragon Slave target.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
I have to say
attack.
though, one thing Ice Frog needs to fix is the heroes still say double damage when they pick up the rune. Ice Frog, please fix!
Topson.
First stuff out. Just Topson doing Topson things. Got the team near him. They've got the Ember back cutting
Dire's
waves
top
here
tower
and
is
scouting for the
under
next
attack.
rune, which is a shield rune. Extra 1200
That's a big rune.
effective HP
Radiant's
here.
bottom tower is under attack.
Yep. He is gonna have enough gold to buy out his Shivas if he feels like he doesn't want to save for buyback.
Speaking
on
of
the-
buyback, let's get caught up real quick. Topson without his, Pure has his, MC just shy of it. Everyone but Venge for the side of Entity is kind of the state of the game for them.
This reward transcends expectations.
The hero's missing off the map, so no one's not going to stick around too long here to potentially die.
Never refuse gold.
See, rotating back is Tundra, even with the Aegis here, maybe looking for a wave to go into this bottom side. Either way,
Dire's
they're
top
not going to
tower
push their
is
luck
under
here.
attack.
No one, or sorry, make that mind control is going to stop no one's Manta
Radiant's
illusions
bottom
from cutting the
tower is
wave.
under attack.
There's not enough creeps here to really take down this tier 2. Topson's illusions still basically fighting 1 versus 4. State of the game here. What's Tundra looking for here, Winter? It seems like they're not really making a concentrated push here. Is this just them respecting the
They
strength
can't.
of the Lina?
It's just difficult. It's so hard, you know. You're playing against Skewer. Winter's Curse swap. He is not like a long range artillery like a Lina, you know. It's difficult to push high ground, and I feel like if they fuck up one team fight, they're just gonna lose the game. It's strange, right? You're talking about a team that has like a 13k goal lead, but I feel like that's just the state of the game right now. The lead doesn't really show the true picture. You know, I think everything is on a nice edge. One mistake, and Entity's lineup just takes over completely on the game.
Wow, this ward actually almost sees no one. In fact, now they will see no one. See where his remnant is, maybe more importantly. TPs are coming. This is not going to be good for no one. Topson's going to set up immediately on top of him. 9 class has Blink Dagger at the ready, but with the BKB active, no one, yeah, he's just going to TP away. No Basher here for this Alchemist Topson. It's the Overwhelming Blink and the Shiva's Octarine Core instead. It was an 8-second BKB charge, though. I mean, maybe this is an opening. Ember, no BKB. No Aegis, though, huh? It's about to expire.
Yes, it's still difficult, though. I mean, they can try, but I feel like you have to be ready to react to the skill, at least on the Tiny, you know. It's very hard to hit the tower. You have Lincolns now on Pure. Okay, that's going to help.
They'll swap out for him. Still vulnerable, of course, to RP Skewer.
Radiant are scanning.
I feel like Topson has been playing the whole game trying to just manta dodge his own stuff. It's like playing his own mini game, you know?
I think it's for move speed. I think you're right. I think he's just like, if I see a hero, I blink on them. If I see a hero, I blink on them, I stun, I kill. He's
Alright, Fishman, he's found. He's gonna die.
Radiant's
Not much
top
he can
tower
do.
is under attack. Dire's top tower
He's
is
trying to
under
farm whatever he can. It's just space, he has buyback.
so much damage on this unstable concoction with the 20 talent. What's going on here, though? Oh, Topson CP into the outpost. Kind of alone, but kind of not. Unstable concoction? Yeah, you bet it. Okay, 550 move speed. Doesn't see. Oh, does see her here with a Bloodthorn. There's no BKB for 3 seconds
No
to
BKB,
dispel
2
it.
seconds.
But Topson didn't have vision. He stunned himself. What could have been the BKB just in the nick of time for no one. Whoa, that's close.
Yep, they were really, really close. I mean, he had buyback anyway, so he died.
I think if
Still come back.
that has to be such a tense moment there for no one. He does have buyback, but still, I feel like in that moment, you know, if he's sitting on a piece of charcoal after that play, it's a diamond now. That's scary.
Watson is still like a very intimidating hero in the team fights. They need to be able to find her, you know. If you are not being able to focus the Lina in the team fights, you are gonna lose the team fights eventually.
Topson given Ag? It's to
Yeah? Give it to-
Pure, okay.
Oh,
That'll
so
help, actually.
You can fly around and push creep waves.
Yeah, and try and contest the Ember, who's just been doing annoying Ember things. They're going to see Topson not stun himself.
Okay.
Oh, but they're still going to try and kidnap him.
Oh,
and
no.
he's so far out of position.
Skadi!
I mean, he just doesn't have anyone
It's a
here to
Skadi,
save him.
you can't regen.
The gem, do they have detection? They do.
Oh my god, no buyback. Oh. Uh-oh. Where's the TA traps to clear the creeps?
He's got a couple here, but they're not going to kill creeps. He needs to just TP back on
Are
them.
scanning.
Oh no. They're gonna just lose one lane on that. I feel like
They've got too many
There's
waves. They're going to get
possibility.
too many forward. Oh,
Radiant's
what the?
middle
What?
tower is under attack.
Back? That doesn't disable backdoor? Are you sure? All right. Well, what can you do?
Isn't that in range?
I certainly thought so, but the tier 2 tower
Radiant structures are
disagrees.
fortified.
Nope. You're not in range. I still have backdoor.
What can you say?
Dire's top tower.
Oh, look at this.
Nothing.
Oh, this little courier stealing the creep wave. Oh, the shenanigans from Tundra.
Radiant's courier.
Wait, where's Neta? Is Neta playing this game?
Netta, is that you on Tundra? Netta? Are we subbing in again? What are you doing here,
Whose career
Aoi?
was that? Oh, 9 class. That's 9 class.
25 talent is refraction instances here for Pure. I don't think that's too surprising here, really. Any other 25s that we're closing in on? What do we have here?
Radiant's
Embers
middle
is
tower is
going
under
to come
attack.
soon. Remnant charge or 2 sleight of fist charges.
Comforting rune of regeneration. What?
Probably the double slide. I think that does more
Then
damage.
Topson is going to probably take maybe the move speed, honestly, but I don't know. Let's see what he wants to take.
Move speed?
Yeah, move speed at 25.
Yeah, the regen is like not really that great against the Lina Scar. The move speed is nice.
Okay.
And he should be close to max out right now when he
Dire's
pops
top
his...
tower.
This is
under
a...
attack.
He is, especially when he has Unstable Concoction being channeled. They, being both of these two teams, are now getting ready for this next Roche. It's going to be a daytime Roche. The teams know it could be up. They don't know that it's not going to be up for another minute and a half, though, Winter.
You're gonna have to posture around the high ground. No one has buyback. Check for buyback.
See the TA trap.
Everybody has buyback except Topson and Fishman.
Careful. Remnants all over the place. Topson does not stun himself, but that's the Manta style gone. As Fishman will just hit him with a stun. They're going to be able to blow up this Tiny again. We'll see. The Self-Fuel Scepter will buy him a little bit more time, but the Skewer perfectly connecting as Topson.
Oh, Wyvern.
Careful here.
Topson found Wyvern.
Gets off the curse.
Swap.
And there's also going to be a great
What
one
are
to
those
swap.
happening?
They actually managed to get the kill on a 9 class here. Topson is being
Watson's
beaten
in
into the
trouble.
top. Watson, he's going to end up going down. Watson has got the buyback, but this fight's not looking so great anymore for Entity. As Pure now joining is blowing up these heroes. Eventually here on the Fishman. There he goes.
Pure's here. He's the backstab, the acronyms.
Ooh.
That's another close one for the Ember Spirit. I mean, he's literally redlining his game right now.
It's a very, very good analogy here. Watson's probably going to have to buy back here. I can't imagine they're going to settle without it. Is this DM? Just out of the base.
Does he have buyback? Oh, yeah, he has buyback.
It's going to be Gem on deck. Ember Spirit trying to do what he can here. Has to level 25. Did go for the sleight of discharges here, so he's going to be able to do that quite a bit. Okay, Pure into the trees is going to be avoided by Kataomi, who blinks back. These buildings are not going to last very long. No Chemical Rage, but doesn't really matter much with Pure here with his Deso.
How much are they willing to give up? I feel like they have to fight, use the buybacks, bench is alive. I think this is the time.
No more forts here, Winter. So,
and just give Megas.
there is a Winter's Curse. That's a good one.
Oh, Curse,
9
double
class,
buyback.
big
Buyback.
curse. There's going to be the play here. We're still looking for the RP. Be careful. Topson, yes, swapped under the tower. He's down. And meanwhile, the RP is going to be able to catch up to Mind Control. He's going to go down. 3 kills for Watson as they also get the Tiny.
Oh, that was
Value.
huge base defense. Can they get the rush right now? They have to run all the way down to
No,
bot
it's
lane.
top now. It's about to be nighttime.
Oh, it's top. Oh, yeah, it's top. It's top. Right, you're right. Watson's running over there. Get me my Aegis, please, guys. I use my time.
He needs that Aegis. He absolutely needs that Aegis. Plenty of gold in the bank now. Just doing a little bit of farming on the way over. Never hurt anyone, but they're going to have to be careful here. Pure is going to be able to basically cut all these waves with the Ags. Got traps top still.
I'm for Lina to get the shot. It's 20 more damage. Surprise that still doesn't have it. Fire is so stacks.
140 damage, right? It's a lot, especially when your heroes are hit by Dragon Slave and you're critting them even more.
Immortality.
Just then for Watson. Cheese on
He
DS.
has Aghanims.
Is under attack.
This game just got a whole lot more interesting right
It
now.
already was pretty interesting if you ask me, but now we are very close here, heading into the late game, Winter.
Man, I feel like so hard for Tundra now to actually hit the buildings. They have to figure out how they can actually win a fight. It's so difficult against the swap and the Winter's Curse. Like if you don't find the Wyvern, I feel like the fights are so difficult. If you don't go on him, he's just gonna save and she's gonna turn the fight around with the curse. He's like public enemy number 1 right now for Tundra. They have to absolutely find her. But then again, you also have to worry about the swap. The bench can always save the Wyvern.
Tier 4s are out, Winter. I'm taking a very quick look at this. Ascetics cap for no one's pretty big. We have the new Aviana's Feather on Viper. And then I think also crucial here is the Ninja Gear. Obviously, Pure took one, but so did 9 class because he's been getting caught at the start of some of these fights, and as did DM. Other thing to watch out for is going to be this Mindbreaker and Kataomi, as Pure is show that illusion. Let's reveal himself here, and Topson channeling a stun. Another Manta-style dodge. Well done.
He's been doing that the whole game.
Ooh, and no one's got a Wind Waker. That's fun. I like this item a ton.
It's so difficult right now. It's just another save for his team, Like, who is the elk gonna go on or the TA? I feel like his role is just to go in, give his team vision, and hopefully the Tiny can actually find them and initiate on the right here, or the bench or the Wyvern. They have to die first,
Okay, Alex gonna
tough.
gift the second Axe here pretty soon. Who is the recipient? Phoenix? Viper?
I mean, doesn't really matter.
You don't think so? You don't think it's corrosive skin?
I think you should give it to Tiny and make him buy
Make him buy a Daedalus.
Make-
You're a core now, son. I don't want to be.
They need another core. It's not enough right now. The Viper, TA, and the Out core has already expired.
Okay, Entity have kind of another core. Wyvern has the Ag Scepter. It's Blink. Sorry, the build was actually Mage Sailor, Blink.
She has
Ag.
always been the other core, the hidden core. Even Venge is the core with this build, with the Flats and the Aghanim's. Like all their heroes scale really well into
Oh,
it.
this
so-
scan from no one might lead him to a false sense of security. He's just gonna jump in, says hello to Watson. Watson, what he wants to do here with the Trickster's Cloak.
Detection?
Okay,
Detection?
Topson. Oh, no detection, huh? Just TPing away. They don't see him. They don't see him. They don't see him.
Dire are
Don't see him.
scanning.
How does the man escape?
A little
Dire's
pocket
bottom
here.
tower
This is
is under
Topson's
attack.
pocket.
Radiant's
Nice
middle
an
tower is
escape
under attack.
artist. So he goes for the move speed. 50 move speed.
I figured he would have. Any other
I
25?
mean, he's close to, like, he's more than maximum already with the Facebook ad. So who got the axe? Who did he
Oh,
give
did he
it
buy
to?
it? No, not yet.
Oh, no, not yet.
I think he's probably going to say for buyback this time, considering the pickle that put him to his team and not having buyback previously. How much? He needs
He
another
gave
2,000.
himself an Aghanims.
No, he didn't give himself an axe.
Oh no, that's the
No,
buff.
no.
Sorry, I'm crazy.
They just did this so Alex would stop giving themselves ags. Ice Frog's like, come on, please give your teammate give ags. Now it goes Moon Shard for me? Ag Scepter for me? It's like the gif of Obama giving himself the Medal of
Yeah,
Honor.
you know they have the saying, you never steal Elk's farm. Because it's like you're stealing your own farm, your own eggs, your own moonshine.
I think that's Alchemist propaganda. I don't think us supports need to believe that anymore, Winter. Do you see what Katuomi's managed to do this game? Not buying... I mean, I guess he doesn't have the Alch on his team. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's true, honestly.
So you never steal from the Elk. Ever.
Okay. MC, I mean, he's finding utility here. He's actually got a very useful item with the Assault Curious. I like that a lot. What's going on here, by the way? Topson just kind of getting jumped again. But they don't really have the damage for him. Watson does not have BKB, but he does have a swap.
Aegis, 30 seconds.
Aegis is
30
expiring
seconds.
shortly here. And that's just going to be it for this brief fight. We're going to see some really, like, bush fights here. Just some explosive fights. Oh, no, we're going to see a smoke. They're going to try and snipe Watson right as his Aegis runs out. He's a little bit shy on mana right now, but does get the 4-staff up to the high ground. There's a Cold Embrace and another swap in 6 seconds here to support him. Crazy. How loco are Tundra going to be?
There's a top lane ward in the base of Entity.
Class playing around it.
See
They
if
see no one.
Tundra can actually use
See no
it.
one. Will they kill him?
Kill him,
Will they
though.
try?
There's a SD Cap's probably gonna save him.
Yep.
Try to go on him.
Okay, Aegis reclaimed. Lina back into the base, safe and sound. Lots of money in the bank. Oh,
She has 1.5 minutes till on buyback cooldown.
it's true. 9 Class is about to get his. Same thing for DM. They're both on this 1.5 minute timer, so it'll be back up at 52:30. 10k gold in the bank.
Very,
for
very
Pure here.
tense.
He's
Yeah, very, very tense.
he's really about to top out. He doesn't even have.
No, the TA should buy the moonshot
Yep.
for the Elk.
I think she just bought herself the Moon Shard. Yeah, so she's pretty much as big as she's gonna
Maxed.
get.
I mean, you can kind of replace the
Just
Deso,
one Moon Shard?
I guess. Hyperstone, you mean?
Oh yeah, Hyperstone. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I think you should just replace the Deso. I mean, what can you buy? What can you buy actually on? I mean, just Rapier, right? I don't think
Rapier.
you can buy anything
Yeah.
else.
Okay, now there's the Moon Shard. And she still has buy it. So much money in the bank. I hear Topson. He wanted to go for
Here
the
we go.
TA
He
trap.
sees
Good
the
blink
Wyvern.
out onto the Wyvern in time, and Topson actually stuns himself. Hataomi managing to escape this unlimited flight here. It does burn through his mana, but gives him a lot of mobility in situations like that. We're 90 seconds out from the fastest Roche, by the way. 50-50 right now as far as whether it'll be top or bottom, a day or night Roche. You're waiting patiently for his jump in. It's tense. It's tense.
Can't wait for Viper 25 Universal, and then he'll be the true carry. I think he's actually gonna scale harder than a TA when he gets to that stage, if he gets the farm. get Skadi and get what? I guess you get Butterfly last?
I
No,
always
I
forget
mean,
about
why not?
becomes universal. It's just so. It's the pickle knows all
Dire's
now.
bottom tower
So
is
it's
under
like what? I remember somebody did the math, so it literally gives him like what, 250 damage or something, 200 damage.
MC's like, don't worry, guys, I'm almost online.
I'm 60 minutes in the game, I'm almost
I'm
on
ready. I'm almost ready. Wind Waker on Tiny, by the way. Hold on, there's got to be some really ginormous items. No scythes, huh? No scythe of ice. We're getting here for our 60-minute neutrals. I don't want to start talking about them yet, but approaching the mark here very quickly, Winter.
Yeah, don't talk about that. Game might end.
Yeah, I know. Double
in a brief
Gleipnir.
moment.
No one has one now. This is a crazy
smoke.
game.
Gonna smoke.
Wait,
Try to jump them here.
what they want to find. Any vision on the map? No vision on the map, really.
Yeah, they have to choose a high ground to hold. They have an ops on 9 class. It's gonna look for a high ground. This one? Nope.
Not good vision top. They're maybe betting that Roche is going to spawn top, and they're right. It's a long timer here. Still 2 minutes until he respawns, so 56 minutes. Nighttime Roche will spawn in that top pit. For now, though, they're going to try and go for a little sneaky play into the base. They won't find much here. 9 class. They'll probably try and sneak around and place a ward. This is an excellent backstab if it'll work. Kataomi going in. It's actually going to be no one who is silenced. Watson immediately TP's on in. Oh, the Winter's Curse again. I don't know if that's what they meant to do. The RP committed. They're trying to blow him up, but now the Scythe of Ice onto Watson.
Waker.
Watson turning back, trying to dismantle the egg, and will scramble it. In the meantime, Pure gets up another
He's
target
alive.
refraction, but no one's Gleipnir puts him down. Topson able to at least get through Kataomi, but now, oh no, there's just way too much detection in the base. Skewered back underneath the tier 4 towers. Topson being chased by Watson.
Who's the real son? Watson.
Good night, son.
winner
He
right
says, oh, 3 dead heroes now for Tundra. Roshan respawning in 53 seconds.
Gosh. It's so difficult to go in against this Winter's Curse to swap the RP. I don't even remember seeing like a multi-man RP. It's always a single hero RP, and they're still winning all the fights.
All they need. I mean, they just need to keep Kataomi alive. And then it's been fine. It's worked out.
Yeah, their draft is just so darn strong right now in this sort of situation. Late game, every single hero, they are skilled so well. And I kid you not, this Viper is gonna need to become the carry now. The TA is already done. This
Someone
game.
get this man a wisdom rune. MC, please.
He needs a wisdom rune and he needs a butterfly.
Radiant
Oh my, I don't know if he has enough time for that. Winter. Roshan, he'll be respawning. Tundra, their T2 tower, which is their the first tier 2 they're going to lose this game. So they will get another fortify. There it is, refreshed. They go for a tier 3 tower. They're going to get another fortify after they break the first one. Lots of time here, lots of opportunity. 9 class goes
They're
scouting.
just gonna go get Roche. Entity's just walking there. So who's gonna pick up the Aegis? Everybody is like full stop. I mean, Wyvern gets the Aegis.
You think?
Lena's gonna drop the BKB and pick up the Aegis.
Yeah,
of
I
course.
think so. There's the Roar of Retribution. We'll see if it makes much of a difference. There is a Tiny nearby. No way. This would be quite the play. 9 class.
Who's getting the axe? Who's getting
9
the
class
axe?
trying to be more 9 head here. Drops the gem. He jumps in just a bit too early, unfortunately. Stunned up. Yeah, he's going to die for that one. Oh, Wind Waker. Avoids a bit of damage. Oh, he stole the cheese and
the
the Axe
cheese.
Blessing. All right. Okay, you little thief.
Okay. Sure. That was some amazing play there.
Divine Rapier.
I would
It's
have never been able
Divine
to do
Rapier
it.
time. Wait, they're just going to try and backstab here? No way. Winter's Curse.
Oh, blink.
Winter's Curse, they caught Topson
They
there.
got
Okay, the Scythe of
Axe.
Ice. I don't know if they know about
Yes,
the Rapier,
Aegis.
but the Cold Embrace now, he's going to end up getting stunned by this Phoenix Supernova Stun. He's just dead. Phoenix Supernova Stun's not going to find another
That's the
stun
bench.
here.
They need to swap him
Kataomi
out.
being killed out now as Watson revives immediately into the BKB. TP on home. They don't like the looks of this fight, and I don't blame them. Careful here, no one. Has a Remnant, has a second away. BKB TP. No! Meld hit bash! Pure, he's up to level 30 already. The swap out. He needs to use the Wind Waker. There he goes, trying to
No
escape.
remnant. There's
Fishman
no
trying
remnant.
to escape, but no more remnants
Embrace?
here to play with. Buyback situation. He has one, but he is going to be forced into using it. The backstab from Pure. All set up by 9 class.
Man has no buy yet. he's actually a huge deal in the team fights. The aura, the blast, the vengeance aura, the swap. Oh boy, is the game just gonna end right
I
now?
don't know. 58 minutes in.
DM has to land a big RP, 2 big RPs.
The Aegis has been reclaimed. There is a refresher. There is space for this Tundra. Thinking about it, mulling it, considering it. We'll back up here. Give a little bit of space.
This is gonna be a big rune.
Pure. Thinking about sniping another hero. This would be Kataomi. Clutch blink back. That was scary.
Who is gonna get the axe? Oh, here's someone like the axe. Oh, Phoenix.
Okay,
Right.
couple more hits. Up from 10, I believe. This is tense, Winter. The buyback on no one being forced. Topson still has his buyback ready to go. It's between him and DM when it comes down to buybacks for this team. Entity trying to play around this ward here. The Icarus dive reveals a ward at least. Tense. Gotta take a deep breath here. 20k the net worth lead. Dota Plus. They believe in Tundra here, Winter. 86 to 14 here. I don't know. What do you feel about those odds?
Maybe closer to 70 to a gap. It shouldn't be that big of a gap. I feel like at any given moment, Entity can still win the game.
That's the beauty of late game Dota. The threat is no buyback here available on your Wyvern or your Ember Spirit here. Things getting scary.
They're gonna smoke out. Entity's tired.
Topson.
You wanna do something.
What he finds here, kills a courier, had some big boots on it. Oh, but he knows it's in the secret shop. Topson. Okay, there's going to be the Dispel Potion now. The Gleipnir, they have so much lockdown. The Yule Scepter canceling Watson's Gleipnir, but it's going to set up now for the LSA, pulling them back. They have an RP. Oh, the damage, the humanity. Topson dying again here in the secret shop.
Oh boy, they need to keep the waves out. He has to try to put traps, try to fly around. What's it called? Psionic projection. Just project around and just make sure they buy enough time for Elk to come back.
He's got some time, 80 seconds.
It's very top lane, he's top. Maybe they can set up a kill here.
Hey, no, I don't see him. And now, yeah, he's got ninja gear. Is he gonna?
I mean, the bench has his level 25, 12-second cooldown swap.
Oh, it's time. It's neutral time. We can talk about him. We can talk about him. All right.
Apex.
What do we have so far? Okay,
What is Viper gonna
Apex
get?
for TA. We'll see what Viper grabs. Magic Lamp now for the Phoenix. Returning item. I like how they do that. Now returning. Magic Lamp. Remember, you get a hard dispel and healed for 1,000 HP. It's almost like another Aeon disc. Almost.
Yeah, but you have it as a Skadi in the game.
Yeah.
So
I think the dispel
gonna
might
be
be
less.
good. Ooh, the RP. They find him here. They have another RP. Watson's immediately here. They get through the refraction charges. The RP again. The BKB. How much can he tank here? 1 TA. Not that much, Winter. Just not that much. The team is here, though. The swap out of position now for the Phoenix. That's another kill without a buyback.
There's no
Watson's
buyback.
up in 10 seconds here. He has the option to buy back, but he just doesn't want to waste it now, especially as there's nothing he can do for his tidy. 9 class dead for 2 minutes. No buyback on that hero either. TA buying back instantly, but Entity, we didn't even get to see their tier 5 items here, Winter. Let's look very quickly.
Who picked up the Rapier? Lina has the Rapier now.
That's true. Lina Rapier. There's another Rapier purchase, though, immediately. Pirate Hat for the Viper, by the way. Mirror Shield. There's a Stygian Deso on the Ember Spirit. Pirate Hat for the Venge. Mirror Shield for the Wyvern.
Okay, Viper's level 25, universal hero.
347 damage.
Let's go.
Let's see it. Let's see it happen, MC. You're finally online 62 minutes into the game.
Oh, top lane, they got the curse. They caught him.
They did? Did they have the damage, though? Pure in trouble, trying to psionic projection out, but no projections here. They're just going to be able to kill him. Is this actually going to be a dieback? Pure, he can't get out.
2 minutes.
Buyback
2
instantly
minutes.
from the Vengeful Spirit. There's going to be now another Rapier fed over. This one is going to be for no one. And this time, there's not enough gold for a backup Rapier. The waves, they have to be pushed out now. They have to do something about this. MC's tasks getting ever more difficult by the second, as he's going to have no carry for another 100 seconds in this game.
This is gonna be the longest 2 minutes of their lives. Oh, I didn't know this.
It's looking stressful. Look, they're just skewering away the illusions to make sure that the creeps can get...
Can they try to go for... If the creeps arrive in the base, maybe they have to try to go for
A base race?
base race.
With who?
The elk?
He doesn't have... I guess he can buy him.
The Viper travels.
Viper has
so-
travels. He has travels too. We'll see what the play is going to be, but Entity eagerly into the base here. Back on over to buyback. No buyback. 6 minutes. Another minute here until Pure has it. Topson, he's so big with the Giant's Ring. They're going to be able to get the jump onto Watson, but the swap out in time. No one is taking a ton of damage here as
The
Topson
egg
might be able to
is
just kill
done.
them. The egg is going to be killed. Oh, Watson with a double kill already. And the swap back. There's no escape from you, Topson. You have to stand and fight and die. He's got a buyback, but what can they really make of this? That's some damage here, actually, on MC. He's gotten rid of at least the Venge and her Vengeful Spirit. They've bought in 20 seconds now from Pure's buyback. What more can they get? Creeps are in the base here, starting to hit the tier 4 towers. That option is available, but they can't afford to wait. That's not an option for them. They still have the detection. MC with tons of damage as the RP. They managed to find Topson with it, but they just need a little bit more. The break onto Watson. He has no attack speed, but he does have the Laguna Blade. Goodbye to Topson. Watson barely alive. MC trying to carry this with the disarm. Watson finally unbroken as the RP holding down the Viper.
Right,
The Viper
that's
who's
it.
gonna die back. It's up
That
to
has to
9
be it.
class now, and he just can't do it alone. The
He
Fortify,
is alive.
Pure is alive. Hold on, maybe a chance, a hope, a prayer now for Team Tundra. As Watson, it's gonna go down, but the damage from no one. He had the Rapier, he had the objective insight. He's gonna clutch the game out as Entity take a wild game 1 over Tundra.
What a game, man. That has